So just an update on, what's it today, Thursday, 26th of June. Just a quick walk around the allotment to see that it's all good. Still got quite a bit of wind, as you can see. So my tall crops are getting quite battered still. Not much we can do about it, I suppose. Yeah, still having to keep the covers on. The pigeons are still very active still, and I daren't leave anything uncovered at the moment. Pigeons will be straight in there and strip everything out. Very sad, but there you go. Greenhouse is doing quite well. Got some radish there I've got to put out. And to say, watering ongoing. Every year it's the same now, isn't it? This year seems particularly bad. And rainwater is what's needed. This tap water is keeps stuff alive, but it doesn't really make it grow properly. Yeah, I'm growing these little short cucumbers this year. These are piccolino. Very tasty actually. I've always grown the telegraph, but they're so long. And I do like these little cherry tomatoes, and lovely in salads. Really tasty. Grow those every year, along with my money maker, which are not doing too well this year. They're growing, but they're not too well. We always like to grow the sweet peppers. We use a lot of those in the summer, and we'll freeze those for cooking later in the year. The poor old raspberries taking quite a bashing this year, but with the wind and the pigeons. Net at least is keeping the pigeons off, but they've taken quite a bashing. Don't look very pretty, but we've had quite a lot of raspberries off of there. There's another row of beetroot. I think I might have grown too much this year, but we've got plenty of hungry neighbours. So my parsnips, I don't know why I bothered, never seem to be able to grow them properly. I did put some more in later in the year, about May I think it was. It's growing, but I don't think that's going to come to much. Leeks are growing quite nicely in there, and I'm looking forward to getting my first picking of these shallots. Got some nice potatoes in there, not quite ready yet. I think I'll leave them another week or so, and then we'll start cropping those as well. And strawberry plants hanging in there. These are all new plants I bought this year. So they're all hanging in there. Hopefully if we can get some rain, they'll come on a bit and we get a few runners and I can propagate a few more. Looking a bit thin at the moment. Hopefully they'll get through the winter. And I must have a look under these covers actually. Just wonder if we've got any black currants under there. I'll have to have a look. It should almost be ready, I'm imagining. At least the agapanthus is growing well. Nothing ever seems to attack that, and the bees like it. So and comfrey, nothing ever seems to attack that either. Amazing. But the squash is doing quite well. Coming on now a little bit of rain, and this will really put on a spurt, I think. Apples are still maturing quite well. I was going to thin these out, but I've decided just to leave them, and we'll just hopefully have more small apples rather than a few larger ones. That's the hope anyway, unless the maggots decide that they're going to have the lion's share again. I have had to spray these, try and keep these maggots at bay. Nothing worse than having a bite of an apple and seeing the maggots in there. I've had to put another, so 2 more rows of autumn king carrots. The last lot were completely eaten. I don't know whether it's slugs or snails or pigeons, but they all disappeared. Celery, well, we'll see what happens to that. Growing quite well at the moment. Needs plenty of water, I think. So it's getting it. And oh yeah, more beetroot. Yeah, I think we're going to have plenty of happy neighbours if they like beetroot anyway. French beans have been pretty good. We had a good picking off of here. I shan't grow these next year. They wrong time of the year to be eating them, so I shan't bother with those next year. And this is a little bit of an experiment. I've got some carrots under there which I grew in little modules. Just a short stumpy carrot called arid. And just thought I'd start them off in a module and we'll just see what happens. My beetroot patch, plenty of beetroot this year. Done quite well despite the weather. I think putting them close together has actually helped keep some of the moisture in. Leeks coming on nicely. This is a row of autumn king carrots in there. I put them in between my onion crops or my allium crops, trying to deter the carrot root fly. It worked for me last year and I'm hoping it's going to work this year. These are Elsa Craig. Grew these from seed. They're doing quite well. I think we might be lifting those quite soon actually. So they've done quite well. Haven't got that dreaded allium leaf miner yet anyway. So hopefully I've avoided that. Broad beans, these need to be cropped now. I think we'll be lifting these very soon. And we'll put those in the freezer for next year, or later in the year I should say. And yeah, we'll look forward to getting those out. This is my raspberry row. Very disappointing, I've just had one that's managed to grow. The company have agreed to give me my money back. I've got to wait till the end of June, another 3 or 4 days, so I'll be asking for a refund on those. These are my strawberries. They cropped quite well this year. I did plan to dig them out this year and start the new bed, but we'll see what happens. Sunflowers are pushing upwards, getting bashed by the wind all the time. And got one flower there so far. These are meant to be real giant ones, so they may have a way to go yet. Well, that's just about all around the garden there. These little peas, I bought these peas for pea shoots, but I thought I'd put them in there and just see what happens. May end up with a few peas yet. And yeah, a spare telegraph cucumber I put there. I don't think it's going to come to much, but didn't like to throw it away, to be honest. Thanks for watching.